I'm Alyne, welcome to my kitchen. And today I am making an easy, let me make sure I got it right now, cheesedanish. An easy cheesedanish.
Boy, I love cheesedanishes.
Oh, I do too. They're good.
Like I always say, ain't no shame in my short fat man game.
So let me go over my list of ingredients with you. And it's very simple ingredients. Very simple to make. Okay. Here I have 2 cans of croissants or crescent rolls, whatever you want to call them.
Croissants.
These are Bakehouse crescent rolls. You can use Pillsbury. You can use Great Value. You can use whatever brand you want to use on crescent rolls. You can use homemade for my part. I mean, I don't care. It's whatever you want to make, whatever you want to use. This just makes it simple and easy. 1/2 cup granulated sugar. 1 8-ounce cream cheese softened. And if you don't want to use the cream cheese and want to use the Newcastle cheese, you can do that as well.
Pretty much the same thing, ain't it?
Pretty much. 1 egg, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. Now this is for your filling. You need another egg for an egg wash. So total 2 eggs. And then here we have 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, and 2 tablespoons of milk. And this will be for the icing that goes on top.
I'll be interested when you get started making your own vanilla extract. I don't think I've had any actual real vanilla extract.
Hopefully that will be this year that I do that. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cream up this cream cheese just a little bit. Now I'm doing that just to get that broke up a little. You see it is on my beaters. I'm going to put my sugar in here.
Don't put me in there.
You my sweetie, not my sugar. Put my vanilla extract. And I'll go ahead and stick that in there, mix that up just a little bit. I'll keep that, it's the top heavy on me. There. And then I'm going to put my egg in there.
Yeah, I saw a caption for a video on there talking about how you can tell which egg's producing a rooster or not.
Is that something about one end more pointed?
Pointed.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not. That's right.
Miss Rita, do you know anything about that?
Okay. Got that mixed up. I'm just going to give them to Piggy.
You gonna need them back?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set this off to the side a little bit, and I'm going to bring this over here. Now comes the fun part, trying to get these things open.
Can y'all guess what I'm doing?
And yes, we know there is raw egg in it, but that is Piggy's choice. That is anybody's choice if they want to. See, that's what you do there. You use something sharp. You can use a spoon. You can use a counter edge, whatever you want to use. And y'all, I'm not good at opening these things, but
unless y'all like to piggy and get caught off guard with one that likes to pop on its own and goes, pop, make me jump.
And that's a sight to see, y'all, because that's happened more than once. We've had several of them explode in his hands. And he jumped like I don't know what.
Jumped like I'd been shot.
Mm-hmm. All right, now, come on out of there. There we go.
And folks, I had to consider that a real possibility because I was in the Marines. Me and the staff sergeant driving along. He about crapped his pants and was turned sideways in his seat in my little M151A Mark 138 radio Jeep. And I driving along, and I was trying to catch up with everybody else. And I felt the Jeep rock real good, like something had just grabbed part of it and just made it jump. Well, there'd been a tank round landing about 100 feet away from us as we went by. Stan started to laugh. He looked at me like I just whatever and concentrating on doing my job, and he said, "You not see that?" I said, "See what?" He said, "A tank round just blew up right over there." I said, "I felt the Jeep rock. I didn't know." He just looked at me, big old saucers for eyes.
All right, now what you want to do, once you get your croissants in your 9x13 dish, you want to press these seams together. Make sure that they are closed. Do that right there. And this right here may be the most tedious part of it. Make sure you get that done. But it's not that bad. I mean, and you're going to have a little bit going up the sides more than likely, which that's fine too. Just do like I do and pop that thing up there. And
like they say, it ain't worth doing it. Worth doing right.
That's right. And you do want to make sure that your pan is lightly greased. So what I did is I put a little bit of spray in mine, and I took a paper towel and kind of spread it around to where it was greased very well.
Of course, on the flip side of that, if it ain't worth doing, why you doing it anyway?
That's it.
Why you wasting your time on it?
All right. And that's roughly what it's going to look like right there. Once you get that done, you're going to put your filling in there.
Kind of like skydiving. You better make sure you get that done right the first time. But then that's one of them things that Piggy don't consider worth doing.
Why jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
Why get up in the airplane to begin with? Piggy likes his feet on the ground.
That's it right there. Well, I mean, I understand people traveling, having to go different places and things like that, but I tell you
I say more power to them. You know, they enjoy that sort of thing. You know, I can watch stuff like that on video. You know, somebody going along with an airplane or a helicopter and all like that, and going across the mountaintop, and all of a sudden the bottom drops out, and you go over a cliff, and then all you see is nothing but deep. It freaks me out. I watch them roller coaster things, and they come up the top, and then all of a sudden drop way down. I about lose my belly, and I'm not even on that thing.
Double check this right here. It says pinch that. Cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, and egg together until smooth, which I did. Spread the mixture over the crust and evenly. And then lay the second pack of crescent rolls on top of the cheese mixture and brush with egg. Okay. Yeah, I'm just double checking what I'm supposed to be doing, making sure this is evened out.
Of course, now folks haven't been in the Marines. There was a few times I had to get over myself and do what I had to do because there was some heights involved in a few different things. And they weren't fun.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I love helicopters. I will ride in a helicopter pretty much any time. I've never been enthused with planes.
I'll wait for her on the ground.
Piggy don't like helicopters. He knows I love them. And lately, I'm not too enthusiastic about trains, though there is a train in LJ or Blue Ridge, Kentucky, in the LJ Mountains up there that I have rode, and I loved it. It went from Blue Ridge, Georgia to up near Copperville, Tennessee. Here you go, Piggy. And
oh boy, my leggy.
I went on that with my aunt and her church group, and like I said, I had fun. I totally enjoyed the trip. Rode in one of the outside cars where you could actually see everything, and the day was beautiful. There was several outside cars and several air-conditioned inside cars. And what was funny to us is that the majority of the people in the group that used the air-conditioned cars said they wished they had sat outside afterward because they didn't really get to see anything the way the seats were set up. And I told Piggy one of these days that he and I were going to go on that trip.
Well, that might be nice, but in lieu of the way things have been going,
Yeah.
you know, even that might not be too safe.
Yeah, I'm leery of all that stuff right now.
The book I read described how everything's going out there.
Yeah.
Back in the 40s.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I see it coming to life every day, all the things going on. Is, you know, things aren't being maintained right. The knowledge and skill of people is becoming scarce. You know, you mix the two together, you got a recipe for disaster.
Most definitely. And I'm just trying to get this right here evened out on here so I don't have a lot of dough over here on this one end. But you know what? If we do, we do. I'm not going to cry over it. There we go.
That's one reason why Piggy is content to stay right here in this house as often as I can.
Now, I do have a brush right here for my egg wash. And I'll do this right here. I got me a fork.
We had went somewhere and we was coming back on the freeway one time, and man, it was coming down to rain, something fierce. I mean, it was one of those things you should really slow down to about 20 miles an hour because you can't see.
That's when everybody was going 60 and 70 and 80 miles an hour.
75 to 90.
Yeah.
So I happened to see a few trucks lined up in the right-hand lane, and I saw a space in between them, so I got in between them. They let me ease right on in, and
all right.
I knew I was safe then.
Then you go ahead and put your egg wash on. It may not take the whole egg, which that's fine.
I can't say it for all truckers, but generally most truckers, you get in amongst them, you're safer in between them than you are anybody else in a four-wheeler. And for y'all that don't know trucker terminology, they refer to us cars as
four-wheelers.
As four-wheelers. And you get in between them trucks, 99% of the time, you're going to be safe.
All right, we've got the egg wash on there. Put that right there for Piggy.
Because them boys and girls know what they doing in that machine.
And let's see. It says bake in preheated oven for 30 to 35 minutes. I do have my oven already preheated to 350 degrees. So this is what we're going to do is put this in the oven. And I'll set the timer for about 30 minutes. Oops, hold on. Where am I going? There we go. We're at 30 minutes. We'll see you when we come back.
Go home.
All right, y'all. Cheese Danish just come out of the oven, and I think it looks really good. And now I'm just going to make the icing to go on top. I have my half cup of powdered sugar, my 2 tablespoons of milk, a half teaspoon of vanilla extract, and you just take a fork or a small whisk or something, and you stir this together until everything is well incorporated and all of your sugar has been well blended.
In other words, all together right.
Yes.
All mixed in.
Stirred in, mixed
Looks
in.
the way it's supposed to look.
Yes. And it's just a little glaze. Oh, y'all got it itchy right there. All right. I'm going to pull this right here a little bit closer to me. Put my icing over here. These hot pads, y'all, they're nice. I can use them to move hot things. That's so really nice. Make sure I get this mixed up good. And we're just going to take and kind of drizzle this over this. Yes, I know this is still hot, but that's okay.
Yeah, a lot of it's going down the sides to the bottom and boiling that. So it's going to be soaked into that real
It's in
good.
that hot glass. I should say hot.
Yeah, those edges all the way around is going to be soaked in real good with that. That's going to make it real good.
Now, I could have left that cool for a little bit longer. And I am going to let this cool for probably a good 10-15 minutes before we cut into it to make sure everything is set. So we'll probably see y'all here probably about another 10, 15, 20 minutes or so when we get ready to cut it.
Y'all.
Well, y'all, we're back getting ready to cut this. And Piggy, we need two things.
Oh.
Forks.
Oh. Where am I for?
In the drawer. While Piggy's doing that, I'm going to start cutting small pieces of this right here for us. And y'all, it's cooled down pretty good. It's been set for 15, 20 minutes. And I know Piggy wants a good sized piece right there. I know the Piggy, y'all.
Ain't no shame in my short fat man game.
So what I'm going to do, here, oh yeah. And loosen it from here, and here, here, and here. I'm not cutting the whole thing right now, just cutting these couple pieces. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Put that right there. Take this right here. Oopsies. Tearing the thing out. I'll lay that right there.
That look good.
Put that right there. Piggy, get me my thumbnail, y'all.
Here you go. All right.
All right. Piggy fork, my fork.
Y'all know what time it is.
Now comes the best time. Oh, wow. That looks good, y'all.
Yeah, y'all, I ain't waiting on her this time.
We're going to tell you.
That is good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm.
You might have to hide that from me and just give it to me a little bit at a time.
It is great. And I'll tell you what would be really good too. You could put lemon extract in it and give it that lemon flavor for the cream filling. Yeah, that is the Easy Cheese Danish. I hope you try it if you like cheese danishes.
Some type of ice cream.
Whipped topping, whatever, because it's got that little bit of a glaze on top. Now, if you want the glaze to stand out a little bit more, let this right here come to a complete cool to where it's cool to the touch. And then you can pour the glaze over it and let it set for a little bit.
You can still taste it. Oh,
you can taste it. I can see it. But again, I thank y'all very much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my fork?